morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on Earth. Just bringing a short update while traveling on the road here. For starters, look at that giant body containing its own magnetic field behind us. Way past the scale here of Earth radiuses. Down here at the bottom, see how it says the XRE right here? Well, this is how many Earth radiuses, radii. But anyways, way past the scale here. And it still protrudes into, see these two red lines right here? See these two parallel red lines? Well, that's a closed field line indicating the presence of another magnet. And as you can see, Mother Earth is trying to stack magnets right here to push, repel, but keep close this guy here. No induction off the bow shock. Excuse me. Indicating that the magma isn't going to be moving well, which indicates an increase in frequency of our fives. And I mean fives as a magnitude for earthquakes today. That's two bodies right there. Sorry about that, everyone. Just talking with my wife right here. But anyways, back to the update. Continuing on to our time here. Continued closed field lines behind us with no induction on the bow shock in front of Earth. And a whole lot of activity behind us at night in our shadow. That's a lot of closed field lines, folks. That's what Earth's been storing all that energy that she pulled from the bow shock every now and then for the past couple of days. She's using that energy to push that giant planet that we seen at the very beginning of the time scale. And here with the wind arrows, you can see the blockage as we're moving. They're staying in our shadow. Look at that one at about minus 3.5 Earth radius. Look at that swirl. What is that? An invisible wall? That's a giant ass moon. More swirls. This is an entire system, each with its own planets, moons for their planets. Playing one big dance in our shadow. Look at that, guys. That was pretty. At about the same area, minus 35 to minus 38 behind us. Closed on the bow shock here. You see the parallel black line. That's supposed to be a little further out. But since we're being compressed between our system's electromagnetics, and the incoming systems. You know, all these scientists know that our sun, including Jupiter and Saturn, their magnetic fields are huge. They extend past our system. That's what we're told. So it's not so far-fetched as as our little galaxy right here, moving in that swirl around the center of the universe, passing by other galaxies, and other galaxies passing by ours. You know, it's not so far-fetched. And as that's happening, the suns within those systems become highly agitated, highly excited, and making them do goofy, funny, normal stuff like this right here. Look at that one. So let's check on some quakes. Oh, would you look at that? One above a 6 within the past 24 hours. 4 in between a 5 and a 6, and 39 in between a 4 and a 5. It's just going around that ring of fire that everyone likes talking about, but it's sticking to Turkey in that Indo-Asia territory that I called out 3-4 weeks now ago, back in January, when I noticed the swelling of energy, seismic energy, just staying in that region after it shifted from the Australian and Alaska. It was ping-ponging back and forth, and now it just shifted to that one region. Here we're looking at the helioplots. All the tremors throughout Earth on our plates and boundaries. Come on now. Couldn't get my thing to load. But we are ringing. Mother Earth is pretty excited. As you can see, all them close field lines, remember? This is what she's got to do to push and repel so she don't crash. This is one in many ways that she uses to push and pull so she don't crash. Now let's take a look at all this beautiful normalness right here. We got a clockwise swirl opposing a counterclockwise swirl here on the northern hemisphere. Just above the equator, clockwise swirl. Like a rift pattern moving from left to right, and just above the equator here. Got another clockwise here. Another clockwise there. Same type of rift pattern that's happening from left to right. And this is down at surface level. This is within about 20 feet from the ground to the air. And this is the region that's being affected right now. And as you can see, all the atmospheric compression that's pushed down to our surface. Look at this one right here, over land right here. In that region where all them quakes are starting to flare. Further over here. Starting right there. And being pulled down and then up. Sorry. To up here in the North Atlantic. Where this guy's been swelling and no attention to it. Down here in the Gulf. We got it starting here, going from north to south, and then south to north. So you guys can see better. Let's check out UV. Oh, look at this right here. Let's see. 18, guys. Gosh. Let's take it back. Still on fire. on fire. Look at that crazy UV pattern. Staying in the UV. Sorry, staying in the extreme scale for so long. Every day. Continued swelling of waters onto the west coasts. Trying to use that little green pointer to help show you guys. Look at this. Swelling right there, pushing onto that east coast over there of Australia. Swellings on the west coast of Africa. Oh, even up further up. Yep. By that swelling and the atmospheric compression on that other layer, guys. Remember with the wind? We went from the very top down to the surface, and it's just swelling while it's swelling with water too. Same presence here that we've seen on the other layer with the wind. Same thing going on, guys. Smacking all the west coasts. And it's merging with all that activity that we've seen in this region here. Just mixing everything all up. It doesn't know which way to go. Well, I hope that brought enough information for today, everyone. I want to take a quick moment to thank every single one of you. I appreciate your support, your viewing, your sharing. Thank you all. Love you all. Be safe.